So guys, I have the main gear just in place. I have one screw in. You just remove the 3 screws here, put landing gear in place, lock tight the screws, and put them back in. Pretty simple. Okay guys, I have the main gear on, and now I'm going to do the tail wheel. So here's the bag. All the bags tell you what they are. It's probably going to be backwards to you because of the way my camera's set right now, but this said hardware for 60-inch edge tail wheel undercarriage. So you just want to open your bag however you want to use it, and do it with a scissors or whatever. So this thing is already all assembled for you. Looks pretty nice. And you might want to, it's got a little bitty set screw in it. Sorry guys, it's hard to see, but it's a little bitty one. I want to just check it. It's 1.5. Oh, by the way, the main landing gear are bigger. The screws are. It took my 2.5-inch wrench instead of my 2-inch that I was using for the other stuff. But there's 2 screws up here on top, or I should say on bottom. They look tiny. They are. They're 1.5. These are for the tail wheel assembly. So you just take the 2 screws out. Take your tail wheel assembly. It's got 2 holes here. Now these, it's hard to tell. I can't really tell. I think these, yeah, they have blind nuts inside, and I just double checked. You should know that because it is a machine screw. So this is carbon. As far as I know, carbon doesn't hurt Loctite. Well, Loctite doesn't hurt it, but I'm going to put the screw through the piece, at least on this first one, and then I'm going to put a dab of Loctite on the end of it, and then this will be the first hole, I should say the hole most forward of the airplane. I'm going to get that one started, then I'm going to grab my other screw, and I'm going to put it through the other hole, and then I'm going to put some Loctite on the screw. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm putting Loctite on it. And then I'm going to bring it up and over, sling it over, find the hole, put it back down. Not necessary let you do that. And honestly, guys, I'm kind of surprised there's no washers right here. Maybe they just planned for it to work as they did. Now when you go to put the rudder on, guys, you'll have to be sure to line up this piece, because this will go inside of here like this, and then the rudder will you'll have to line the rudder up. When you go to glue it, you'll line all this up together. Probably start with the bottom here, get it, and then once you get part of the bottom in, you'll be able to feed in the rest of it. But once you do it, that's how this should look. This pin will be in here, so when you move the rudder, the tail wheel will move with it. Pretty cool design like that. It allows the pin to move as long as you don't overextend it. If you overextend it, it has the possibility of actually coming out of here, right here where my finger is. I'm not sure why they didn't make that piece a little bit longer, because actually full deflection would be here, but without the elevator on there, it's hard to tell. That's what I think I'm going to do next. But there's the tail wheel assembly, guys. It's all installed. Again, the main gear are also installed, and also, guys, the vent's already pre-installed, but go ahead and grab a screwdriver. It's going to be a Could be a small one, looks like. But go ahead and check, make sure those screws here are tight. You just don't want nothing falling off your plane when you're mating it, guys. Just go over all the screws, and even after you get it together, if you want to go back and just put a finger on every single bolt on the airplane, it's a very good idea to do so. So hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video, and we'll catch you in the next one, which will be installing the stab.